resolved peacefully. Tributes to 20 soldiers who were martyred in the Galvan Valley at the Joint Graduate Parade at Air Force Academy, Hyderabad, says their sacrifice won't go in vain. India's recovery rate from COVID-19 disease stands over 54%. Number of cured and discharged COVID-19 patients above 204,000. Total active cases crosses over 163,000. And COVID-19 infected cases rise to over 86,29,000 with over 4,58,000 fatalities globally. Brazil has second worst outbreak outside after US. WHO reiterates countries must lift restrictions slowly and carefully. Namaskar, I'm Abhishek Mahajan. Let's get started with our top story. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches a massive rural public works scheme, Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan, to empower and provide livelihood opportunities to the returnee migrant workers and rural citizens today through video conference. The Abhiyan was launched from village Telihar, block Beldor of Khagadia district of Bihar. The villages across 116 districts in the 6 states joined this program through the common service centers and Krishi Vigyan Kendras. This campaign of 125 days will work in mission mode, will involve intensified and focused implementation of 25 different types of works to provide employment to the migrant workers. Focus will be on creating infrastructure in the rural regions of the country with a resource envelope of rupees 50,000 crore. A total of 116 districts with more than 25,000 returnee migrant workers across 6 states, namely Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Jharkhand and Odisha have been chosen for the campaign. And also, while addressing people of Bihar, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the country is proud of Biharis and the Bihar regiment that fought in the Galvan clash.
जिन वीरों ने देश के लिए बलिदान दिया है, उनके प्रति नमन करता हूं। बिहार के भी हमारे जो साथी जिन्होंने बलिदान दिया है, उनके प्रति मैं अपने श्रद्धा सुमन अर्पित करता हूं और उनके परिवारजनों को भी आज जब बिहार से बात कर रहा हूं तो मैं विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं कि देश आपके साथ है, देश सेना के साथ है, देश उसके उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए कृत संकल्प है.
Right, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also lauded India's villagers who have battled coronavirus.
भारत के गांवों में तो कोरोना का जिस तरह मुकाबला किया है, उसने शहरों को भी बहुत बड़ा सबक दिया है. सोचिए, 6 लाख से ज्यादा गांवों वाला हमारा देश, जिनमें भारत की 2/3 से ज्यादा आबादी, करीब करीब 80-85 करोड़ लोग जो गांवों में रहते हैं, उस ग्रामीण भारत में कोरोना के संक्रमण को आप सब गांव वासियों ने बहुत ही प्रभावी तरीके से रोका है.
Right, the Prime Minister also said for the first time internet is being used more in villages and work on raising internet speed and laying of fiber cables will be undertaken.
अब जैसे शहरों की तरह ही गांव में भी हर घर में सस्ता और तेज इंटरनेट होना जरूरी है. गांव की इस जरूरतों को गरीब कल्याण रोजगार अभियान से जोड़ा गया है. देश के इतिहास में पहली बार ऐसा हो रहा है जब गांव में शहरों से ज्यादा इंटरनेट इस्तेमाल हो रहा है. गांवों में इंटरनेट की स्पीड बढ़े, फाइबर केबल पहुंचे, इससे जुड़े कार्य भी होंगे.
PM Modi said those whose labor and skills were behind the rapid growth of cities will now boost development of the villages with the help of this scheme.
हमारा प्रयास है कि इस अभियान के जरिए श्रमिकों और कामगारों को घर के पास ही काम दिया जाए। अभी तक आप अपने हुनर और मेहनत से शहरों को आगे बढ़ा रहे थे, शहरों को चमका रहे थे, शहरों का भला कर रहे थे। अब अपने गांव को, अपने इलाके को आगे बढ़ाएंगे।
PM said farmers can sell their product outside their states, connect directly with buyers about their produce, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, while adding that the move will help improve income of the farmers.
अब किसान अपने राज्य के बाहर भी अपनी फसल बेच सकता है और किसी भी बाजार में बेच सकता है। अब आप अपनी उपज का अच्छा दाम देने वाले व्यापारियों से, कंपनियों से सीधे जुड़ सकते हैं, उन्हें सीधे अपनी फसल बेच सकते हैं। आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान के तहत एक और फैसले के बारे में भी सुना होगा। आपके गांवों के पास, कस्बों और छोटे शहरों में स्थानीय उपज से अलग अलग उत्पाद बने, पैकिंग वाली चीजें बने, इसके लिए उद्योग समूह बनवाए जाएंगे। इसका बहुत बड़ा लाभ किसानों को होने जा रहा है।
And also the PM requested the villagers to take necessary precautions while heading for work.
आप काम पर निकले, लेकिन मेरा ये भी अनुरोध है कि जरूरी सावधानी भी रखें। मास्क लगाने का, गमछा या चेहरे को कपड़े से ढकने का, स्वच्छता का और 2 गज की दूरी के नियम का पालन कभी भी भूलना नहीं है। आप सावधानी बरतेंगे तो आपका गांव, आपका घर इस संक्रमण से बचा रहेगा। ये हमारे जीवन और हमारी आजीविका दोनों के लिए बहुत जरूरी है।
Absolutely, he's saying that you head to work but take necessary precautions also. Now let's listen in to PM's interaction, what he said during the launch.
क्या जी, लॉकडाउन के दौरान कुल कितने लोग आपके पंचायत में और राज्यों से वापस आए? कितने लोग होंगे?
लगभग 475 आए।
475 की व्यवस्था की है, 500 लोगों की व्यवस्था की इतने दिन तक। देखिए, ये गांव के हिसाब से आपने बहुत बड़ा काम किया है जी। शहरों में दिखता तो हजारों लोग हैं, लेकिन इस काम में व्यवस्था का दम उखड़ जाता है। आप गांव वालों ने इतना बड़ा काम किया, ये संख्या अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी है। लॉकडाउन के समय आप कहाँ थी? यहीं थी या कहीं बाहर थी?
नहीं, दिल्ली में थे।
दिल्ली में थी, तो वापस कैसे पहुंचे आप?
स्पेशल ट्रेन से आए हैं।
अच्छा, वो श्रमिक ट्रेन मिल गई आपको?
हाँ।
अच्छा, तो रास्ते में कोई दिक्कत हुई क्या?
नहीं, कोई दिक्कत
कोई दिक्कत नहीं हुई।
नहीं।
आपकी कोई शिकायत नहीं है मेरे लिए? हैं? कुछ तो होगी, आप बताती नहीं हो कि मोदी जी ने ऐसा क्या कर दिया, देखो हमको दिल्ली से घर आना पड़ा। हैं? ऐसा नहीं लग रहा है ना? आप अभी अपने गांव में हैं, आपका परिवार अभी गांव में है, सबसे मिलना हो गया, तो अभी इन दिनों आप क्या कर रहे हैं?
अभी सोच रहे मधुमक्खी पालन करने के लिए विचार सब आदमी बता रहे हैं।
हरियाणा में कहाँ थे?
जी, गुड़गांव हरियाणा में थे।
तो अब वापिस कैसे पहुंच गए वहां?
जी, आपस आए, महामारी हो गया कोरोना का, उसकी वजह से पैसे खत्म हो गया, रोजगार बंद हो गया। इस वजह से हम वहाँ से ट्रेन चलाए। आप उस ट्रेन से आए और ट्रेन में बहुत अच्छा सुविधा था।
तो अभी गांव में कैसा लग रहा है आपको? घर वापस लौटने के बाद क्या सोच रहे हैं आप?
जी, यहीं पर घर में तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। यहीं पे काम मिल रहा है, नली गली का काम है, रोड पे भर ब्लॉक लगाने का। मिस्त्री राजमिस्त्री काम करते हैं यहाँ, मुखिया जी बहुत काम करवा रहे हैं, उसमें काम कर रहे हैं हम। करीब 30-35 लेबर मजदूर लगे हुए हैं।
और आप तो राजमिस्त्री हैं, तो आपके लिए तो ढेर सारा काम है।
So now the attempts are being made in some quarters to give a mischievous interpretation to remarks by the Prime Minister at the all-party meeting that was held yesterday. Prime Minister was clear that India would respond firmly to any attempts to transgress the line of actual control, and in fact he specifically emphasized that in contrast to the past neglect of such challenges, Indian forces now decisively counter any violations of the LAC. So the all-party meeting, which we call the APM, he also said that unhe rokte hain, unhe tokte hain, and the all-party meeting was also informed that this time Chinese forces have come in much larger strength to the LAC, and that the Indian response is commensurate. As regards transgression of LAC, it was clearly stated that the violence in Galwan on 15 June arose because Chinese side was seeking to erect structures just across the LAC and refused to desist from such actions. The focus of the PM's remarks in the all-party meeting discussions were the events of 15 June at Galwan that led to the loss of lives of 20 Indian military personnel. Prime Minister paid glowing tributes to the valor and patriotism of our armed forces who repulsed the designs of the Chinese there. The Prime Minister's observations that there was no Chinese presence on our side of the LAC pertained to the situation as a consequence of the bravery of our armed forces, the sacrifices of the soldiers of the 16 Bihar Regiment for the attempt of the Chinese side to erect structures, and also cleared the attempted transgression at this point of the LAC on that day. So the words of the Prime Minister, those who tried to transgress our land were taught a befitting lesson by our brave sons of soil, succinctly summed up the ethos and the values of our armed forces. The Prime Minister further emphasized, and I quote here, "I want to assure you that our armed forces will leave no stone unturned to protect our borders," unquote. And what is Indian territory is clear from the map of India. This government is strongly and resolutely committed to that. And so far as there is some illegal occupation, the all-party meeting was briefed in great detail how over the last 60 years, more than 43,000 square meter has been yielded under circumstances with which this country is well aware. And it was also made clear that this government will not allow any unilateral change of the LAC. So at a time when our brave soldiers are defending our borders, it is unfortunate that an unnecessary controversy is being created to lower their morale. And however, the predominant sentiment at the all-party meeting was unequivocal support to the government and the armed forces at a time of national crisis, and we are confident that the unity of the Indian people will not be undermined by the motivated propaganda. Well, our correspondent Arun Sharma is joining us live on the phone line. Well, Arun, attempts are being made in some quarters, like we said in the story also, to give a mischievous interpretation to remarks by the Prime Minister in the all-party meeting that was held yesterday. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi was clear that India would respond firmly, resolutely to any attempts to transgress the actual line of control, the line of actual control, I should say. What latest can you give us?
That's right, Abhishek. Now, these mischievous elements, the mischievous interpretation primarily, they also lower the morale of the Indian army. Now, that's what was happening since last primarily 12 to 16 hours when Prime Minister Narendra Modi came out with a statement primarily or his opening remark or his remarks primarily at the all-party meeting. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly said that, and not only on one occasion, twice he has made this very clear that sovereignty and integrity of India India will never be compromised. Not even an inch will be compromised, and a befitting reply will be given. All those who are trying to transgress or trying to escalate the situation at the border. Now, primarily when we talk about the LAC, the Prime Minister clearly said that those who try to transgress our land were taught a befitting reply. A befitting reply was given to them. And now what actually happened on 15th June, the focus of PM Narendra Modi's remark in the all-party meeting discussions was clearly that on 15th June at the Galwan that led to the loss of lives of 20 Indian military personnel or the Jawans. Now, Prime Minister basically said that they were trying to erect a structure across the line of actual control and giving the befitting reply to those the Chinese who were primarily trying to erect the structure. A befitting reply was given from the Indian Army side. So that was basically happening. But some mischievous section of a society, mischievous interpretation was made that there was no intrusion at all. That was being conveyed. That means. A message was trying to be given that yes, there was no intrusion, but actually Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that those who trying to transgress, those who trying to intrude, a befitting reply was given. Earlier also Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly said that our Indian jawans wo marte mare hain apni desh ki raksha karte hue. That's what Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly said that, and it was misinterpreted. A certain section of a society, a mischievous interpretation was done in that context. Now Prime Minister also clearly said that he is assuring that our armed forces will leave no stone unturned to protect our borders. These are some of the big statements that Prime Minister Narendra Modi made during the all-party meeting, and he not only assured all the political parties of our country, the political leadership of our country, he has also assured 130 crore Indians that the Indian soldiers or the Indian Army will give a befitting reply no matter what. And lot of infrastructure building is also taking place on the Indian side, and that's the reason now India is using latest technologies. Our armed forces in coordination with all the forces primarily of our country in a coordination are in a position to give a befitting reply to any of the aggression, to any of the escalation that takes place at the LAC. So yes, a big message from Prime Minister Narendra Modi at this point in time.
Absolutely, Arun. We are well prepared to give a befitting reply, and also Army well prepared to take care of any contingency along the LAC. But Arun, what do you have to say on this? That Indian Armed Forces, they are on the highest state of alert now?
Yeah, exactly. They are at the highest state of alert, and the reason for being that is that India now firmly believes that if in case any aggression is there from the Chinese side, it has to be on high alert. And of course, India cannot take China on face value as of now. Important part is Prime Minister Narendra Modi also assured that a befitting reply will be given, and the most important part that Prime Minister is, conveying to entire country, and that is that the sacrifices made by our brave soldiers, 20 jawans, will not go in vain. And if in case any kind of aggression is seen, or if anybody tries to intrude in our territory, a befitting reply will be given to them. So in that context, we are seeing in Ladakh as well as of now, the army, primarily all our forces are on high alert as of now. And if in case some kind of intrusion takes place from the Chinese side, a befitting reply will be given to that point. But yes, over here it is very much important and noteworthy, Abhishek, that Prime Minister on both the occasions, when he was addressing the Chief Minister's meet, at that time also he addressed 130 crore Indians. He clearly gave a message and a statement. He clearly said that anybody, when we talk about the sovereignty and integrity of our country, that will not be compromised. Prime Minister primarily has given a very strong message to the Chinese side that yes, India is in a position to give a befitting reply if at all any kind of transgression or of course any kind of intrusion takes place and when sovereignty is compromised. On that occasion also, and of course when during the all-party meeting, while interacting with all the political parties who were interacting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, various suggestions were also made by various political parties, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi also made it very much clear that India would respond firmly to any attempts to the transgression, and that's what the Indian side tried to do. Again and again, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been reiterated this point, and during both these occasions, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has clearly said that that they were trying to, or primarily Chinese side was trying to erect a structure across the line of actual control. Now that was a major point of the escalation, and the Indian Army primarily gave a befitting reply to the Chinese side because they were trying to erect a structure, and in that context only Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that now befitting reply has been given. At that point only 20 jawans, Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly said that वो मारते मारते मरे हैं अपनी भारत माता की रक्षा करते हुए, सरहद की रक्षा करते हुए. So he has made a very clear statement that yes, they were trying to transgress, they were trying to intrude primarily, and it was the Chinese side who was trying to they were trying to erect various structure that includes various infrastructure elements that were trying to create across the line of actual control. So in that context only, the Indian side has given a befitting reply to the Chinese side, and the 20 Jawans that lost their lives for the motherland. Prime Minister Narendra Modi not only paid homage to them, but also said that their sacrifices will not go in vain. He was talking about the 15th June, the incident that took place at Galwan, and he clearly said that and primarily clearly said that these 20 Jawans, when the Jawans primarily or the army personnel saw that the structures were erected across the LAC, and at that time only a befitting reply was given to the Chinese side. So it's a strong message from the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's side that when it comes to the sovereignty and integrity of our country, not even an inch will be compromised from our side. So that's a big message and a big statement from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's side, and now government clearly clarifying it very much clearly that there are certain sections in our society which are trying to misinterpret what Prime Minister Narendra Modi said. Prime Minister said it very clearly and very categorically that there is no intrusion as of now. That means a befitting reply has already been given to the Chinese side. A befitting reply has been given to the Chinese side, who were trying to erect structure across the LSE, and the Indian Army has given a clear message to them by giving a befitting reply to them. So this message was clearly conveyed to entire country. This message was clearly conveyed to the various political parties during the all-party meeting, and Prime Minister remarks is giving a strong message to the Chinese side as well at this point in time that yes, a befitting reply will be given to you if in case any kind of transgression is seen from your side, or primarily Indian Army will give a befitting reply to you. Yes, this means a lot that on 15th June, with the incident which took place at the Galwan Valley, the aggression was seen from the Chinese side. It was the Chinese side which was trying to intrude in our territory, but yes, it was our Jawan, it was the soldier of our country. The Indian Army gave a befitting reply. Unfortunately, we lost 20 of our Jawans, but yes, as Prime Minister has been saying that to Marte Marete, that means they protected their motherland and they lost their lives for the sake of our country. And as we are seeing, as of now also, a very coordinated effort is being seen as far as our forces are concerned. They are on a ready and alert mode as of now to give any kind of reply or rebuttal or primarily a befitting reply if in case a similar kind of episode is being repeated. But yes, dialogue is something which India believes in. Peace is what which India believes in. But yes, that does not mean that India will compromise as far as sovereignty and integrity is concerned. And Prime Minister's strong message is very much enough to convey these to Chinese side that yes, a befitting reply will be given to you going forward as well, if in case a transgression or intrusion is seen from their side. Abhishek?
Absolutely, big breaking we are giving you here. So attempts are being made in some quarters to give a mischievous interpretation to remarks by the Prime Minister at the all-party meeting that was held yesterday. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly saying that we are prepared to give them a befitting reply, like our correspondent Arun Sharma is saying. But Arun, if we talk about China, it's strange, they transgress into our territory arbitrarily. They are making claims and keep on repeating them, if I may say that, and as if they are true, and then they paint India as the aggressor.
So the point is that this is happening with the Chinese side. I mean, when we talk about the Chinese side, we first of all can't trust China at this moment. We can't take China on its face value. When the LAC, the LAC is all about perception. That's what we know that. I mean, the Indian side, according to the various previous treaties, it has been decided that the Galwan Valley belongs to our side. But now the Chinese side is claiming that the Galwan Valley belongs to their side. So when we talk about the actual points over there at the line of actual control, they are trying to create or erect their structures over their side. That means they're trying to create infrastructure. They are doing marching over there. They're trying, they're making sure that no infrastructure from Chinese side can be created. This has been the strategy of the Chinese side from long time. And not only with a country like India, when we talk about other countries as well, China has a tendency, to primarily capture in the similar fashion. They show their aggression. They they go into dialogue, they talk at various levels, and they try to de-escalate things. But at the end, the loss is the country, or primarily when we talk about India or any kind of country, has been the strategy of the Chinese side. But now, at this point in time, the big takeaway is that a befitting reply was given at the line of actual control itself. That means at the LOC only. The Chinese side, as Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly clarifying, and now government also clarifying that there's a certain section of a society they're trying to demoralize the army, demoralize the nation by misinterpreting what Prime Minister Narendra Modi actually said. That Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that there is no intrusion as of now when we talk about from the Chinese side. It was on 15th of June when there was some kind of transgression that was taking place, trespassing was taking place from Chinese side. Chinese side was trying to erect structure across the line of actual control, so that basically they can claim that this is our infrastructure, this is our structure that has been created, and therefore this land belongs to us. The gradual policy of China is to create infrastructure, is to create structure, and to claim that land, so to gradually claim the piece of land. But this time, China was totally turned down from the Indian army side. They were trying to erect structure. That's what I mean. This is a big statement from the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's side, and as government is also clarifying that as the Chinese side was trying to erect structure, it was Indian army that gave a befitting reply to the Chinese side, and in that context only Indian army primarily lost 20 jawans. Casualties though happened at the Chinese side as well. Now till now also Chinese side is not coming out with a number. Yes, various media or the Chinese mouthpiece over there has also confessed that yes, the mortalities have taken place at the Chinese side, but Chinese side as of now is not also coming out with the fatalities that has happened at the Chinese side. So important part is that India believes in transparency, India believes in peace, India believes in something protecting the sovereignty and integrity of our country. And in that context, if China tries to build or erect structure across LAC and tries to show aggression at this point in time, yes, the Indian side is very much capable to give a befitting reply, and this is what China is also accepting at this point in time. A strong message from Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly conveys this point that.
And also, Arun, if I can stop you here, there's a message also from the PM office on his comments at the all-party meet. They are saying that it's very unfortunate that controversy being created to lower the morale of the soldiers.
That's right. It's a big statement, Abhishek. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi's office, that means PMO, has now come out with a statement that yes, the certain section of our society, primarily no politics should take place at this moment of time when India is united. The message should be that we have to come in as united, and of course we have to show, and we all have to be on the same page when it comes to show our unity in terms of, our Indian Army is concerned. We have to show that the entire country is standing in just besides the Indian Army. But a certain section of our society trying to misinterpret what Prime Minister Narendra Modi said. Again and again, we are repeating this fact. Government has clarified what Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, that as of now there is no intrusion taking place, and as of now there
absolutely,
is no
Arun, right. You're
side.
right on this point, that the reaction that we have received from the PM's office also, that it's very unfortunate that the controversy has been created to lower the morale of the soldiers, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly said that India will give a befitting reply to the provocation he in fact warned to the Chinese soldiers. That's all we have on this news bulletin. Stay tuned for more news and updates. Namaskar.